everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 14, Daryl, Fight or Flight. Warning, this will contain predictions, not a lot of spoilers because I haven't gotten a full spoiler for this week's episode. We'll unveil that a little bit later on, but I do want to talk about the sneak peek and what we think is going to happen this week. There's going to be a lot of action, a lot of excitement. We do know that the Saviors are coming. They're going to make their way up to Hilltop, and there's a lot of things that could transpire in that short trip. So we start out with someone that's a Town Crier. They're up on the top, and they say the Saviors are coming. It's kind of like the British are coming. They do have a little bit of that warning, just shouts it out to everybody that's there, and we look and we actually see why, because these guys are locked and loaded and ready for anything that happens. Now, this could be a little bit misleading. I know that's some hardcore weaponry there, and there's a lot of them loaded in the back of the truck, but the Saviors have let their guard down recently. We saw them playing golf. The question I have for all of you, are the Saviors taking anyone seriously at this point? Daryl is sharpening arrows, and he gets caught off guard, so he's going to have to pick up, find a hiding place really, really quickly. That's what this episode, I think, is going to be about from the sneak peek. And question number 2 for all the viewers out there, is hiding even safe in the Hilltop? I was shocked that Daryl decided to leave the kingdom so quickly. I mean, the kingdom we know is safe because no one ever goes there, but the Hilltop, you got Gregory there. Gregory is not to be trusted. In fact, he comes across as a coward. Remember the meeting at the Hilltop between Rick, Daryl, Gregory, the rest of the gang? Daryl implied that Gregory was afraid to fight. They turned around and walked out. We do think that Daryl's going to hide multiple times in this week's episode. One, he possibly could hide in a closet where Jesus hid the liquor when we thought we were turning over people before. But the question is, are the Saviors there for the doctor, or are they there for Daryl? Simon comes up. He gets that meeting right in the front with Gregory again. We've seen this before. We actually made Gregory kneel. He says, you have a certain somebody, so what you can do is point me in that direction. I think that's meant to fool the audience. People are going to think that they're there for Daryl because we've seen Daryl hiding in the sneak peek, and sometimes they like to show a scene and overlay different voice audio. But really, I think they're there for Dr. Harlan Carson, because the last doctor Negan had got fired, and he made the comment, it's a good thing that we have a spare Dr. Carson. He's going to unleash Simon, send him up to the Hilltop to take their doctor. What do you guys think about Maggie's situation at this point? Well, let's get to Maggie. Maggie and Daryl later on the scene are seen running, so it looks like they're trying to get away. They will get pinned down, but keep in mind, before that happens, Daryl did manage to grab the knife. We see the knife in Daryl's right hand, which is going to set up an epic showdown where they get trapped in this barn area. One of the Saviors comes in. We don't know who he's looking for at this point, whether they are looking for Daryl, whether they are looking for Maggie, or they're looking for the doctor. But the question I have for all the viewers out there, will Daryl fight, or will they continue to hide? Will they continue to run? This scene here, we got a still of it. Daryl pulls up the knife. The Savior's getting ready to come in. Will they miss one Savior? What do you guys think? You think that one will be kind of axed off, that they'll be able to get him and then get out of town? Or will they be able to maintain that silence and just wait around? Now, keep in mind, Daryl and Maggie are a little different than Rosita and Sasha. Daryl and Maggie see the bigger picture, the bigger plan. They need to maintain and wait for Rick to get the weapons and go to war the right way. Love to see your thoughts and comments. My name's Killshot. This is Daryl, Fight or Flight. Peace.